Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. So welcome to Mechanics and Material Lab. Today we will perform the experiment to find sport reaction of simply sported beam. So this is our experimental setup, and we will find sport reactions of this beam which is fixed in this test frame. So here we will describe how to set it up and use it, and how to find reaction forces experimentally and theoretically. So before starting the experiment, you are advised to follow these safety checks and visual all the parts including electrical leads. These are electrical leads and power cables to connect with 220 volts. Check this power and power cable, electrical connections, and all the parts relating to the related sensors to ensure these are in proper condition. So check all the components are secured correctly and fastenings are sufficiently tight. These are fastenings. ये fastenings हैं इस फ्रेम को लगाने के लिए, यहाँ पे इस apparatus को हैंग करने के लिए ये screws हैं, तो ये टाइट होने चाहिए. And position the test frame safely. Make sure it is mounted on a solid level surface, is steadily and easily accessible. So this height should be proper to operate this setup, and this should be a leveled. These are leveled screws, and this is tabletop unit. So never apply excessive loads. Never apply excessive loads on this beam using a hands or any other condition, or applying heavy loads here, which is not recommended for this experimental setup. So these are simple checks and safety to follow these steps to ensure the long life of this experimental setup and proper working. This is our learning scheme to perform this experiment in virtual environment. So to get proper understanding of this experiment, you are advised to follow these steps. So in the first link, in the first step, see this video. Here the types of beams are explained. Use this video link, and in this video, in the second step, you will learn how to measure reaction of simply spotted beams. This is very important video. Please see this video and learn, as you have learned in the theory of this subject, mechanics of material, and recall this concept in this video, and read the manual of the experiment which supplied to you to get proper understanding of this experiment. And here is demonstration how to perform this experiment physically. You will see this video, and this is very helpful for the understanding of experimental setup for this video. Now you can proceed after these 4 steps and start the experiment in the virtual lab. So beam is a structure member designed to support the forces acting upon perpendicular of its axis. So forces will be perpendicular. So there are types of beams. Here is simply supported beam. You can see here it's free on its supports. Here are 2 supports and beam is free to move. So this is simply supported beam. In the cantilever beam, one end is fixed and there is no support on the other end. And you can see here this is cantilever simply supported beam. So this is combination of these two beams, simply supported beam and cantilever beam. This is fixed beam, fixed ended beam, or we can say it a built-in beam. So it is fixed on it both ends. So this is overhanging beam. You can see here depending upon its support and its type of spot. So we will perform the experiment on simply spotted beam, which is free to move, and there will be two spots and beam is free on its spots. So this is our apparatus for the experiment, and here is beam. So see the components. This is frame which stand on workbench, and here is our apparatus fixed in this frame. So see the components. This is our beam, and we apply the loads with the help of this hanger. We apply small meshes on this hanger, and this apply the load on this beam, and this is digital indicator which shows the deflection of beam. When we apply the load, beam deflects and it shows the deflection of beam. And here is digital force indicator. This shows this is connected the end of beam, and this shows the digital force which produced in this beam due to this hanger and mesh which we applied at this point. And this is movement chunk. There is also a sensor is connected, and this is spot, and with the spot there is also a sensor, and this sensor measure the reaction force of this beam. So we will perform the experiment on this apparatus and use the simply spotted beam. So this is procedure to measure the reaction of simply spotted beams. These are reaction forces, and we will measure these reaction forces when we apply this load W on the beam. We will measure reaction forces of simply spotted beam at both ends. So in the first step, we will start the computer and software and enable the virtual experiment mode. So in the second step, we will select variable hanger position, because we will vary the position of hanger at this length of beam. So we will select variable hanger position. In the third step involve the placement of load of 4.9 Newton. So we will select 4.9 Newton this load to apply on this beam on various positions, and we will apply this load at the distance of 40 millimeter from this left end. This A is length is 40 millimeter. So we will apply this load on this point. So when we apply this load, the data will be generated as the result of force application and recorded by the software automatically. So this data will be recorded, and we will calculate the reaction forces theoretically by using the movement of this beam movement, and we have a distance. We will find these reaction forces. So in the third step, we will repeat same load 4.9 Newton. We will apply this load and on different positions by the increment of 40 millimeter. So first we apply at this point 40 millimeter from this left end, then we applied when we increased 40 millimeter towards right end of this beam. So we will apply on the 80 millimeter and 120 millimeter, 160, and so on. So we will apply up to 360 millimeter on this beam, and we will measure the reaction forces. So for these loads and each position, the software record the data automatically in its memory. So we will verify these reaction forces and measure by using the method of movement. Now we start to perform this experiment, and we will verify the basic beam equilibrium equation, which means the reactions at this spot and reaction at this spot, the sum of two reaction forces will be equal to applied load, and we will verify this by moment principle. So initially we enable virtual experiment mode and variable hanger position. So we select 500 gram, which produces 4.9 Newton. So with this, apply this load on 40 millimeter away from this left spot. So this is 150 millimeter and this is 190 millimeter. So relative distance is 40 millimeter from the left spot. So you can see here the reaction forces 4.41 Newton on left and 0.49 Newton on the right end. So these are reaction forces. We can counter verify this by principle of moment. We know the distance, we know the force we apply, which we apply by means of hanger 4.90. So we can verify these values. So we will record this data. And this data is generated. We applied the 500 gram mass, and you can see here the deflection. Important thing is, you can see here this is a gauge and this measures the deflection of beam. This is deflection of beam and this gauge measures deflection of beams, and these two spots measure the reaction forces of beam. These are two spots which measure the reaction forces of beam. So now we will apply this load by increment of 40 millimeter towards right spot. So we will apply this hanger on 230 millimeter. So here now you can see here the deflection is changes, and reaction force also varied. Here the reaction force reduces, here the reaction forces increased at some extent due to variation of this load position. So this is 4.9 Newton load again, and you can see here reaction forces, and you will verify these reaction forces theoretically. So again we will move this load by an increment of 40 millimeter. So we will apply on 270 millimeter. Now you can see here again reaction forces are varied and load is same, but position is varied. So we'll record this data again, and now we will move again by the increment of 40 millimeter. So we'll apply on 310. Now you can see here we will varied the hanger position, and reaction forces also varied, but by the sum of these forces due to the equilibrium will be equivalent to this applied load, and deflection of beam is measured by this dial gauge. Gauge position is here on 300 millimeter, and you can see here deflection of this beam. So we will record this data again, and we will move now to on 350 millimeter. 350 millimeter. You can see here again reaction forces are varied, but the sum of these reaction forces are equivalent to this applied load, and you will use moment principle to verify these reaction forces. So deflection of beam is 6.5 millimeter. So deflection of this beam increased as we are moving towards center of this beam. So we'll again apply the increment of 40 millimeter again. We will go 390. So you can see here again this reaction force on the right hand is increasing and on the left hand is decreasing. So we'll record this data again. We will apply on 430 millimeter. So you can see here again this reaction force on the right spot is increased and on the left support is decreased, and deflection is 4.92, and again the deflection is reducing because we are moving towards the right side, and length is decreasing from the support, so deflection is also decreasing. So we will apply it now on 470 millimeter. And we will record this data again, and you can see here the deflections and reaction forces. So we will finally apply on 510 millimeter. Now note, this is 4.41 Newton and this is 0.49 Newton on the left support. We will verify by the principal movement, as we know the distance of perpendicular distance, load, so we will find these reaction forces as we learned in the theory and a video I have shared. So recall this concept and verify these reaction forces with theoretically. So this is task to do at your end. So first, in this experiment you will verify the basic beam equilibrium equation. It means the reaction at the end, left end RA and the reaction RB. You will verify it will be equal to applied load W, and you will find these reactions RA and RB by using principle of movement. You have a distance, known distance, and known applied force, which we applied by using mass with the help of hangers. So you have mass and load, you have a distance, so you will measure the RA and RB by using the principle of movement. So then you will compare the theoretical values with the results obtained experimentally and plot the graph with percentage error. So thank you. This is our today's experiment. So learn and perform this experiment and verify all these values. Thank you.